Gabby. Nice to meet
Jackson here.
Very, very nice to meet you, man. I'm glad you were able to hop on here with us.
It's an honor. Thank you.
You're very kind. You're very kind. Michael sent me this record back in like beginning of March, and I mean, what a great song.
Yeah, I know. He was like playing it back then. I was like, listen, I'm like, what is like, this is amazing.
Yeah. So it's really a big track, but your story is so interesting, and I mean, I've been looking into what you got going on, and I know you're very much into taking care of yourself and being healthy and all of that, and you're an athlete, but you were trained in fencing.
Yes, I was a Olympian fencer, but I went to first Youth Olympic in Singapore, and I was preparing for London Olympics before I stopped and went for my music career.
That's amazing. I tried fencing once in elementary school, and it was crazy hard, like really hard. So props to you for doing.
What, saber or foil or épée?
Yeah, saber.
Saber.
Yeah, so mad props to you.
Saber.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that's dope.
Tattoo. Yeah.
That's dope. So where are you based out of now? Are you based in the U.S. now?
I'm in Shanghai right now at the moment, and I've been here for quite a while. And this year, all I did is just keep preparing and creating, just trying to have everything ready.
Yeah. Well, it's crazy because when your record first dropped, obviously we played it in the mix, this and that and the third, but as we started to open up here in America, restaurants, bars, which I'm not happy about them being open. Let's just be honest. I own a bar and I don't want it open right now, but you know what I mean? It's just, but what I was going to say is, as the country started to reopen, your record, actually, I would hear your song, on a Pandora playlist, or I'd hear it at like the mini golf place.
Yeah. That's
so
really exciting.
That was one good thing, like about like the opening up. You could actually see the effects of like your hard work and like people like us that have supported the record, and so.
Yeah, I'm really honored. It means everything to me. To have my, just people slowly start to recognize, or even like, hey, who's this guy, or oh, I heard the song, and oh, the song is great, and just getting more and more people liking the song just means everything to me. And I'm so, first of all, I really want to big thank you from the bottom of my heart to my fans, my supporters, and also people supporting this track and supporting my music.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, your records, your style too it's kind of singing and it's kind of rapping still too. Are you influenced a lot by hip hop music? I mean, was that a big part of your growing up?
Influenced, inspired, and as a kid, I really like so many artists. There are Chinese, Asian artists, and then of course in the West, it's Omarion, Justin Timberlake. Just amazing, many amazing artists.
Yeah, you definitely have you got something going on there. You know what I mean? So I hope that like during this time, like I think that's important right now with artists too, like as DJs too, we've really been able to build our brand online. And I know that like, I literally just mentioned you one time, you know what I'm saying, on my Twitter feed. And it's like, I get way more reaction than off of any other artist. And so I just want to say that I know that your team is doing their thing out there.
Yeah. K remix too, which I love.
Yeah.
Like it's a
Is that
super it's a super dope remix, and like it's to get a remix by him is huge. I definitely like cross-platform. So
he's a wild dude. Like he's from Detroit, but I don't even know if he's even in America anymore, where he's at. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, Mark Kenshin, that's crazy. How did that come together?
I mean, it was crazy. It was crazy, and very, very honored and very blessed to have this remixed of 100 Ways by him. And yeah, I mean, it was just an honor to collaborate, you know, with legend.
How do you draw your inspiration from around the world, especially in this time of quarantine?
You know, 2020, I wouldn't say it's the best year. A lot of unpleasant events happening around just everywhere. And, you know, I just, you know, me, myself, I was in quarantine in China for 14 days straight. And I just thought that, you know, I had a lot of time by myself, just thinking about everything, you know, apart from just work or whatever, like just thinking, kind of like analyzing and just figuring out by myself. And I just feel that, you know, you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. So really treasure every moment, and then be blessed and feel blessed, and be happy, do what you love. And yeah, that's what I've had in mind. And also the other thing is, since, you know, as an artist myself, you know, I try my best to just keep going, to create more music, to entertain more people.
Mm-hmm.
Right on.
That's amazing.
It is. What's coming up for you as far as new music and whatnot?
Oh, I'm releasing my next single next week, September 3rd, 4th, around that time. It's crazy. This time it's the name of the song is called Pretty Please. And it's a collaboration between me and Galantis. And then
Wow.
It's crazy. And like working with legend, and they're great, but we haven't, you know, we didn't have a chance to actually meet up in person, but, you know, yeah, but I can't wait to meet them one day, and I can't wait to just, you know, really talk.
Yeah.
But then, yeah.
Not together.
Right. So, yes.
Yeah, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's like that.
And then, but the vibe of this song, you didn't hear the song yet, right?
No.
Yeah. So let me spoil a little bit. It's a love story about me falling in love with this girl, and me actually making an approach, step by step, confessing to her.
Wow.
Ooh, cannot wait.
Uh-oh.
And then for the music video, the treatment, I wrote the treatment to be like, because I grew up watching a lot of like Hong Kong movies, so I just thought, you know, it might be interesting, and, you know, it will probably be epic if I can film the love story in that way. 90s, back in the 90s Hong Kong movie tone and mood.
Oh man, this is going to be incredible.
Like very noir. Like, I get it. I you know, I love. So let me ask you this: as far as movies go, so if you're a Hong Kong cinephile, obviously you know your movies because you're talking about film, you know, paying homage to older movies. What would you say, like, if I wanted to watch a movie from Hong Kong from that era, what would be a good movie to watch?
A lot. I can't. Internal Affair.
Okay. All right.
It's called 无间道. You should really watch that. It's about like, you know, crimes, but like it's really good. It's really good. It's like complicated, like a lot of like ups and downs. You think this is what's it about, but then it changes at the end, and then it changes like double times, triple times, like crazy.
Oh wow! They'll definitely have to watch that. That's
yeah, I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It down.
I just think, you know, that's interesting. You know, another thing, like we've been to Thailand before. The cultural differences between America and the Far East in general are so much that, you know, when I think about the humility and the people that I dealt with as I was traveling through Thailand, and I think about how you as a pop star have to have like a certain amount of what a swag or whatever, you know what I mean? But like, how do you translate? because I see, you know what I mean? You seem very down to earth and all of that. What are you going to do when you really blow up? Like,
what am I going to do? What?
When you really have like really big success, because you are on the road to like being a huge star in America, you know, and it's just,
I'm still working hard, but I honestly, day one and now it's the same, you know. I don't really, I don't, it's not something that I really care about. It's like, it's not, I'm just all about just doing what I love and what I believe in, and then I just keep going. I focus on the work, the body of work, the art. I focus more on that. But anything else, you know, it's just me. You know, like I don't really care about anything else. Yeah, I just eat the food that I enjoy. If there's food, it's good. I eat them. I feel blessed. There's a bed I freaking sleep on. It's good. You're like, what else do you need? You know. So
that's awesome. Well, hey, thank you so much, man. I mean, we could talk to you all day. You know what I mean?
So great to meet you, talk to you, and so excited for this new track. I mean,
like, we'll bust it down on the station for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
I can't wait to meet you guys one day in person.
Yeah,
me too, man.
Sure.
Serious.
And then fence with you.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta go practice. So.
I'm staying out of that one. I don't want no smoke.